Interestingly enough, there's a saying that goes that all politics is local, but the closer you get to the individual or the citizen, the lower the turnout seems to get. I'm Dr. Nancy Martorano Miller, and I'm an associate professor of political science in UD's political science department. I think state and local elections are much more important than people realize. In particular, when we think about who we vote for state legislator or for governor, states pass all kinds of laws that even impact federal level representation. So turnout is probably its lowest in local elections like city council, even though those are likely the individuals who are making decisions that impact your day-to-day more often. People may argue that, well, it's just my one vote, and very rarely does an election turn on one vote. But we've seen instances recently in some of the special elections that have occurred between the presidential and the midterm that some of these are coming down to 1%, 2% of the vote. So in that case, every vote really does count. Small elections are won or lost on turnout. It's basically each side is going to get out and be canvassing for their candidate, and it's about generating enough enthusiasm to get individuals out to the polls to vote. If you're unhappy with the way government is functioning, it's understandable how you maybe want to be inclined to stay home and not vote. But then by not voting, change would definitely not happen. At least if you're out and you're voting, there's that potential for change. It's really important that whether it's a federal presidential election, a midterm congressional election, a state governor's race, or even your local city commission race, getting involved in voting is the minimal level of activity that you can do. One of the things that helps the United States create a healthy democracy are people getting to the polls and voting, because we are a representative democracy, and if we aren't voting, then we're not letting elected officials know what our preferences are.